He is Antonio Rodrigo Nogueira, one of the greatest heavyweights of all time. And he is about to take on the young man, Stefan Struve, who's fought Mark Hunt, Alistair Overeem, and now Big Nog in Rio.
Eu gosto muito dessa sensação de luta, de desafio. Fico super feliz em estar competindo. Não faço para provar nada para ninguém. Faço para provar para mim mesmo que eu gosto de lutar e amo o que eu faço.
What we're seeing in Minotauro Nogueira is the opportunity to watch an all-time great fight again.
Antonio Rodrigo Nogueira is an absolute legend. It's an honor to fight him.
When Stefan Struve steps into the octagon to face Minotauro, he's not just fighting Minotauro, he's going to be fighting the entire nation of Brazil that will be behind one of their most beloved champions.
Fighting him in Rio with 16,000 crazy Brazilians behind him is going to be one hell of an experience. No matter what it takes, no matter what I'm going to have to do, after the rough years I've been through, nothing scares me anymore.
Stefan Struve is young, and he's hungry and desperate for a victory. The loss to Minotauro will be absolutely devastating for his career.
I can fight anybody in the world right now. I'm not going to lose anymore. I'm younger, I'm faster, I'm stronger. I'm going to hurt him very, very badly.
Ele é um atleta perigoso, ele, por sua vez, ele tem lutas por finalização também, né? Ele com triângulos. Isso para mim significa muito, né? Vencer um atleta tão grande, tão experiente, apesar da juventude.
I believe I got the potential to be the best in the world. I'm willing to do whatever is necessary to reach my goal, becoming the UFC heavyweight champion.
Fico feliz com o desafio, é um grande desafio para mim, com certeza. É uma luta que eu estou levando muito a sério, estou treinando bastante e quero sair vitorioso. Então vai ser uma grande batalha, garanto a vocês.
I'm just gonna go in there and take care of business. I'm gonna knock him out.
From Big Nog's house, 16-year veteran, 34 career wins, beloved, I mean beloved here at home.
That's putting it mildly. The roar that came out of this arena when that guy made his way towards the octagon. He's one of the all-time greats. Former Pride champion, former interim UFC heavyweight champion, and he's the guy who revolutionized submission fighting in the heavyweight division. He was one of the first great fighters to fight off of his back in the heavyweight division. Submitted guys like Mark Coleman, Mirko Krokop off of his back. His guard is spectacular. He's just like, you know, anytime we have an opportunity to see this guy fight, it's a treat because of his legacy, because of what he's done in this sport. But to see him fight in Rio is something really, truly special.
Joe, that was truly a defining moment when he won the interim Pride belt in November of 2003 with the submission that you mentioned of Krokop. He was getting beat up in that fight. He then held the belt until December of 2014. Early in the decade, Minotauro Nogueira, Big Nog, was unbeaten in 14 straight fights.
But how about the fact that he beat a 375-pound Bob Sapp by armbar? One of the craziest fights you will ever see in your life. If you haven't seen it before, watch it on YouTube. It's like something out of a movie. And he got pile-drived on his head in the beginning of the fight. I mean, it was just craziness. This guy's got heart for days. And like I said, one of the all-time greats. A true honor to call his fights.
He also, notably, has a win over 6'11" Semi Schilt. Antonio Rodrigo Minotauro Nogueira. Stefan Struve. Joe, you saw in the feature and you heard Stefan talk about the difficulties that he's gone through, not just in the octagon or in fighting, but he had the heart ailment, he passed out before a fight with Matt Mitrione. He was in tears. The good news, he's healthy, 100% healthy. They've been able to medicate him properly, and now he says, I'm going to make my second run. I'm going to make a huge statement.
Well, he's also now training with the Blackzilians with Henry Hooft, which I think is really going to help his career because Henry's teaching him how to fight tall. Stefan Struve's the tallest guy in his division, but he became very vulnerable to strikes when he was trying to close the distance and get in on guys. He's had some great success. He stopped Stipe Miocic as one of the top heavyweights in the world today. And even though we've seen him fight for a long time inside the octagon, it's hard to believe it, but this kid is only 27 years old. He still is not even in his athletic prime.
Still trained by Bob Schreiber, his longtime coach in the Netherlands. Henry Hooft, of course, also a Dutch kickboxer. Stefan Struve, when asked who his favorite fighters were, said Fedor and Big Nog. He said, I've been watching his fights since my teenage years.
Bob Schreiber, who's with him there right now, is a real legend in Holland and is an incredibly aggressive fighter himself. I think sometimes, though, for a young fighter, it's good to get other looks. It's good to get someone who's on the outside who can just see some things that maybe you don't see because you're too close to him.
The tallest fighter in UFC history. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight is brought to you by Universal's new movie, Straight Outta Compton, in theaters everywhere on August 14th. Look at the reach advantage for Struve. His reach tied for the longest in UFC history with John Jones. 12 years his elder, Big Nog. And for the official introductions, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter holding a professional record. 34 wins, 9 losses, 1 draw, 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 240 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, presenting the former Pride heavyweight champion and the former interim UFC heavyweight champion, Antonio Rodrigo Nogueira. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a Muay Thai kickboxer holding a professional record, 29 wins, 7 losses. He stands 6 feet 11 and 1/2 inch tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Beverwijk, the Netherlands, Stefan Skyscraper Struve. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
The veteran Herb Dean, our referee. 3 Brazilian octagon girls and a ton of talented Brazilian fighters. The legend Big Nog, Stefan Struve, and our fight clock is brought to you by Bud Light, the perfect beer
Big Nog
for whatever happens.
Already landed a left hook.
Very rejuvenated for this fight, he said, Joe.
Well, he's got the clinch, which is absolutely what he wants. He wants to keep this fight as close as possible. And he will pull guard. He will drag Stefan Struve to the ground and try to submit him off of his back if he has to.
He has scored the most combined submissions in UFC Pride, WEC, and Strikeforce history. Talented Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, also a Judo black belt, as is his twin brother who fights later tonight. Big Nog patient, wants to put Stefan Struve on his back.
Struve doing a good job of defending so far, but while Nog is close to him, Nog is doing what he wants to do. What Struve wants to do is circle around, turn this around, get Nog up against the wall, and then get out of there. Get some distance, use that reach. It's been his #1 criticism is that he's the tallest guy with the longest reach ever, but yet he's available to be hit. He's not light enough on his feet, doesn't move enough. And Minotauro trying very hard, switches to a single.
Working it. Big Nog, the only man in history to hold the Pride and UFC heavyweight titles. You can see truly how much taller Struve is as they clinch here.
Well, now he's got him up against the cage, so he's got to separate and move. But he allows Minotauro to turn it around again.
And with Stefan so tall,
he tagged him.
Yeah, he tagged him. Big right hand.
He hurt him with that right hand. It was right at the end of it.
Big Nog clinches again.
And there's that experience of Nogueira. He's going to hold on to that clinch with a death grip.
Working hard to take it to where he has shined over the years. Big Nog, little Nog.
Pushed him off again.
Got to be careful here. Watch that right hand again. There it is.
Beautiful right hand by Struve. Nog ate that one, though.
Two heavy right hands by Stefan Struve.
It's crazy because the harder one he ate better.
Well, when you talk about durability over the years in this game of mixed martial arts, Big Nog is always one of the first in the conversation.
Briefly had him down, and Stefan Struve moves away.
And you see what Struve wants to do. Utilize that 84.5-inch reach.
Went with the question mark kick off the front leg. Very rare technique.
Ducks under.
Nice knee by Struve. Struve's got to keep those hands up high, though.
Up the middle. Struve has got Big Nog's attention with those two big right hands. Nice
Beautiful
kick.
leg kick. Beautiful.
Henry Hooft teaches such an aggressive style of kickboxing. Let's see how Stefan continues to react. Now he gets hit.
He got hurt. He
Couple
got
of
tagged.
times. 39-year-old Big Nog. 36th professional fight. 3 kilometers from his home. Right in the pocket. Watch the knee in the clinch. Big Nog walks right through it. Final minute of the first round.
Nice good kick by Struve.
A lot of power in there.
Taking a play out of the page out of Semi Schultz's book, who was excellent at that front leg front kick. He tagged him with that one, and Nog tagged him as well.
Struve said, younger, faster, stronger. I'll prove it tonight. Got his head off center, landed a leg kick again. There's a stiff jab.
I love when he throws that front kick to the body. It's such a good weapon for him.
In this position, watch out for the knees of Struve because he's so tall.
Nogueira tagged him again with the left.
Final 15 seconds of the first.
Beautiful low kick.
Heavy, heavy kick.
Oh,
And
hurt him
another
again.
right hand. Joe, big right hands connecting for Stefan Struve.
Very, very successful round for him, both with the leg kicks and with those right hands that he landed. You see, stunned him with that one. There's another one. Boom. Amazing that the second one, which was a harder shot, didn't seem to affect Nogueira as much. And there's a nice left by Nogueira. And another one behind it, and a right hand as well.
You got to be careful in it. If you go to the double leg, bring him back. Believe in yourself. Breathe deep. It was your round, but you can't stay still. You're better. You attacked him the whole round. Keep your hands up.
A true legend, especially here in his hometown. Set for round 2, Struve and Nogueira.
Beautiful leg kick again by Struve.
Strong those nasty leg kicks.
Yeah, he's masking it with his hands. And he will throw that front, nice again. He's landing those very well. He'll throw that front leg roundhouse kick to the face as well.
Right hand,
Nogueira tagged him, and with the left as well.
Nogueira doing a good job, Joe, waiting patiently for what he sees are openings and landing on Struve. No takedowns yet. UFC 140, 2011. The only other time the twins have been on the same UFC card.
Minotauro trying to get behind him. He does. Not good for Stefan Struve.
Drag him down. That's what you said at first, Joe.
Trying to take his back.
Drag him down. Lock it in.
He's got one hook. He's got it under the chin.
Looking to finish this fight. By way of submission.
Now he's got him in full mount. Struve shakes him off. Nicely done. Struve attacking the leg.
And back up.
Nicely done by Struve.
Throws that head kick right away. Big Nog was ready. Good job by Struve, as you said, to buck off Big Nog. He's tagging him right here.
Very nice. And this is what I'd like to see more from Struve. More movement, light on his feet. Oh, nice knee. Looking for the uppercut.
In the pocket.
When he goes to switch, Nogueira does not want any part of those kicks. He moves away. Nice jab by Struve. Nogueira comes on strong.
The angle he has to take to punch Struve in the face is about straight up. Now he wants to drag him down for the second time. Nope. Midway point of this fight.
There's again that front kick to the bottom. Oh, beautiful.
Another right hand. Those kicks, Joe, have Big Nog ducking down to protect himself. Watch the kick and then an uppercut, perhaps, from Struve. Got him reacting to those kicks. Trying to walk through him. Great takedown defense by the skyscraper.
Nogueira's getting behind him again here. And Struve got out of there. Beautiful uppercut by Struve.
Yep. Uppercut off the clinch.
Nice knee.
Be careful here. Pushes him away.
Again, that front kick to the body off that left leg. Very nice by Struve. There's that right leg kick again. Heavy right leg kick.
Big Nog gets his head off center that time. One of 11 Brazilian UFC champions.
Again with that front kick. Good left to the body by Nogueira. Oh!
Those kicks to the body, a huge difference in this fight thus far.
They take a lot out of the gas tank, Mike.
You can use, you know, what they call the teep in Thailand, but then the ones Struve is throwing, Joe, are more powerful, damaging.
It's a front thrust kick, yeah. Oh, swinging. Barely missed with that left hook. There's that front kick again. Beautiful leg kick.
Head movement by Nogueira, and a good knee by Struve.
Nasty knee by Struve. And moved away, which is what he really needs to do. Hurt him with that right hand.
Tucks under. Big Nog has only been stopped, Joe, 5 times in 45 professional fights. Unbelievable. 20. Still can't get him down. One of the true stories of this fight. The takedown defense.
Very nice knee to the body there. The final segment by Struve.
Tonight's Corner Cam brought to you by Monster Energy. Unleash the beast. Bob Schreiber.
Stefan, ik vind het te makkelijk.
You're fighting too easy. You must be much aggressiver. Use your reach. Throw your jabs.
Stefan, je loopt
why you're making yourself so difficult?
Neus in mond
Knock him
uit.
out.
Harde low kicks.
Kick his legs. Make hard low kicks.
In the corner of the legend.
Nunca podemos ficar fora dele, tá bom?
You know what you can do.
Temos que buscar o clinch, por favor.
You gotta look for the
Não
clinch.
podemos ficar fora.
You
tá
can't
bom?
stay on the outside.
Dentro, move a cabeça,
Inside, move your head.
Clinch, a mão na mão.
Strike him. Hand to hand.
É o último round agora.
Last round.
Joe Henry Hooft was very
Value your position.
in the corner of Struve. 5 minutes remain. See if he's more aggressive here early.
Again, he's back to that front kick.
So why are you being so passive? Might have been an accidental poke. The right eye of Big Nog. And up the middle.
Oh, he hurt him with that right hand.
Yep, and he's wincing in the right eye. And again, looking to take him down. Can he get it this time? Yes!
Struve right back up. Right back up. But Nogueira still glued onto him.
And Joe Struve talked about training at home in Holland, of course, but wrestling, Black Zillions, yeah, you're going to get better. You can see the hard work with the great wrestlers that train with the Black Zillions. Sugar Shad being one of them. Four minutes remain in this heavyweight fight.
Nice right hand by Nogueira. There's that front kick again.
Struve respecting the power of Big Nog throughout this fight. Looking to chop that leg down some more.
Nasty right leg kicks. Beautiful
another
knee to
knee.
the body. I like how he stepped into that. Nogueira is as tough as they come because he is eating these body shots and pressing forward.
In his 46th professional fight at 39 years old. Those knees damaging the midsection just like those kicks over and over.
And Nogueira just won't stop. Pressing for, again, heavy leg kick.
He just ate it.
He hasn't checked one of those.
Tough fight to score.
Again, heavy leg kick.
Struve with the advantage in significant strikes by 22. th UFC fight for Big Nog. The third right here in Rio. Switches his stance momentarily. Inside leg kick by the skyscraper.
Looking for the uppercut. Nogueira moves his head, though.
Oh, my goodness! Man, you could hear that one, Joe.
Stefan Struve looking excellent this third and final round.
2 minutes remain. Don't forget, fans, we want to hear what you think about each fight by following us at UFC on Twitter. Great takedown defense by Struve. And the one time, Joe, Big Nog kind of got him down and got right back up.
Kick, but a good punch by Nogueira as well. Oh, man. Nasty right hand by Struve.
The battles that Nogueira's been in over the years.
Beautiful jabs by Struve.
Undeniably one of the toughest guys in the world. 1 minute. Struve trying to become only the 6th man to stop Big Nog. Big left hook.
Beautiful left hook, and Nogueira still pressing forward. He is so tough.
Never out of a fight. Oh, my.
What a combination by Struve. Beautiful jab.
Definitely his best round. More aggressive as Henry Hooft asked. 30 seconds. Big nod here at home. 15. Final seconds of the fight. They go the distance. Wow.
Good job, old man. Thank you.
Our fight replay is brought to you by Bud Light, the perfect beer for whatever happens.
There's a nice right hand by Minotauro. And Nogueira with a takedown. Briefly had Struve down. And there's Struve with a nice step-in knee. And there's the head kick from Nogueira just shook off, partially blocked. There's a nice stiff jab by Struve.
His longtime trainer, Bob Schreiber. Struve went to the corner of Nogueira while we were in replay. Gave him a big hug, thanked him for an opportunity to fight a true legend here at home. It is time now for our official decision, brought to you by Metro PCS, where you get nationwide coverage on the blazing fast 4G LTE T-Mobile network for just $30 period. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision, Stefan Skyscraper Struve.
Professor Luis Doria. Stefan Struve used to watch Big Nog fight when he was a teenager.
All right, I'm here with the winner, Stefan Skyscraper Struve. Stefan, first of all, congratulations on one of your most consistent performances inside the octagon in recent memory. What did it feel like to fight a real legend here in Rio?
Estamos aqui com o vencedor Stefan Struve. Parabéns por uma vitória muito consistente. Como é que foi vencer essa lenda aqui no Rio de Janeiro?
So, hey Brazil, I know you guys wanted your hero to win.
Brasil, eu sei que vocês queriam ser o herói que vencesse hoje.
Of course, I couldn't let that happen. I just want you guys to know I probably respect them as much as you guys. So, I know it was a little hostile, but thank you for an amazing experience.
Eu respeito ele tanto quanto vocês e foi uma experiência incrível.
You landed some beautiful shots. Were you surprised that he didn't go down? Because you hit him with everything but the kitchen sink here tonight.
Você acertou belos golpes. Você ficou surpreso que ele não caiu?
This is not a normal man, you know. Like, he had a couple tough fights, but we're big guys. I think I wobbled him like 10 times, but hey, my respect. I'm a little rehydrated. I kept on puking before the fight. I got sick like 3 hours before. It cost me a little bit of my cardio, so.
Ele é cara que não é normal, ele não é uma pessoa normal. Eu acertei ele com tudo, ele não caía. Eu sei que eu sacudi ele algumas vezes, ele não caiu. Eu passei mal, vomitei 3 horas antes da luta, eu não estava me sentindo bem, mas foi uma grande luta com um cara incrível.
Congratulations on getting back on the winning track.
I just want to say a big thank you to my team, my friends, my fans, my family. You know, I had a couple rough years. It's very good to be back. I want to thank my new team, the Brazilians, for getting me ready. And, man, Brazil, thank you for an amazing experience. You guys are awesome.
Eu quero agradecer minha equipe, minha família, meus fãs, meus amigos. Eu tive uns anos difíceis. Obrigado, Brasil. Vocês são incríveis.
Stefan Struve, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations, brother.
The victory over a legend at home. Very classy Stefan Struve. 1 week from tonight, the former Tennessee Volunteer defensive end and linebacker fights in Nashville against one of Brazil's best, Glover Teixeira.